So your cooling just stopped working and you figured, you know what, let me shut the switch off. And then you turn it on a couple hours later and you realize it's giving you some more cooling, but a couple hours later it's doing the same thing again. So you just realize, okay, I'll just keep flicking the switch. Big mistake. And it's going to cost you possibly thousands of dollars in damages to your furnace if you keep doing that. I'm going to explain why. A lot of people are having issues with their air conditioning systems, and what they're doing is they're finding that they can just turn the system off and then let it sit for a couple hours and then turn it back on. The reason why the majority of these systems are not working is because they're freezing up. Usually when the system is over 10 to 13 years old, it's going to start freezing up. And although you can turn it off for a few hours and let it thaw out, the problem that most homeowners don't realize until you have an added expense, which is you have to replace your air conditioner, but then you also have to do repairs on your furnace, because what happens is the coil that sits above the furnace, well, we're getting a lot of calls where people are having to have $1,200 repairs to their blower motors, or $1,000 repairs to their circuit boards, or sometimes a combination of them both, because when that water leaks, there's only really one place for it to go. And when it starts to drip and it doesn't, and because when it's frozen, it actually comes beyond the pan of the actual evaporator coil. Well, now that's why you're going to have water at the bottom of your furnace. And if that's all you have, then you're lucky. But some homeowners, that water finds its way to the circuit board. And once it does that, or the blower motor or anything like that, once it does that, it shorts it out and you basically just fried your furnace. The sad news is, especially for furnaces that are under warranty, sometimes this happens on furnaces that were just installed within the last 6 months or a year. And if that happens, I'm sorry, but you do not have a warranty on that furnace, because the manufacturers are going to cover things such as manufacturer's defects, installation flaws, but they're not going to cover the fact if you just installed a brand new furnace and then, or even had a brand new furnace installed a few years ago, and your air conditioner, which is well over the age that it should be replaced, has just leaked all over it and caused damage. So that's not going to be covered under warranty. So just wanted to give you guys a quick little heads up that if your air conditioner is freezing up and you're shutting it off, call a technician and get someone out there quickly to either fix the problem or replace the system. I'm JC, the HVAC Veteran, and until my next video, if you have any questions, please email me at jc@thehvacveteran.com and I'll be more than happy to help you. Have a great day.